So that's where I'm struggling. It's like, if we're all connected, we're all in this universe together, but the universe doesn't care. I mean, my mind is just blank. I'm kind of horrified. I don't know what to do.
Mm-hmm. It's like, you see, Sarah, we always think we need to be protected, saved.
Yeah.
Right? As a universe, even in a very higher level, there is a no birth or death.
Okay. So that's why it doesn't matter.
No, it's just like there are levels.
Pardon me?
There are levels. Even in that level, when there is a no birth and no death, it's like there is no one person is taking care of things.
Yeah.
That itself is being taken care of itself. It's like it's a kind of a simple play being played and done, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when it's done, it's not about a death. It just goes back into the universe, the higher levels, right? So it's not about personalness. We are personal.
Yeah.
Where we are talking from, where you're talking from, you're talking about from the personalness. You can't grasp the bigger picture.
No, I can't.
Yeah. So that's why I always say small, small ways, see the bigger picture. See the bigger picture, right? So it's like the universe is not like a man.
Like a witch?
Like a man.
I'm not sure.
Man is like, it's not a guy.
Oh, yeah. No, I
It's
understand
not,
that.
it's not gonna take care of something.
Okay.
Right?
It's not going to say, this is crazy. We have to stop it. Let's fix it now. Yeah. I read the news. I'm going like, wait a minute, and it's like, but I have no power. I know that. I have no power. I don't know who has the power. And you're saying it's just a play.
Yeah. It's like only the power means insanity. Power, any kind of power.
Yeah.
The power and the love, it never goes together. They don't fit with each other. They don't.
That's such a strange thing to me.
I always saying it from day one.
Wow.
If you are ego, it's like the person who's more egoistic is gonna be itchy over here. It's not gonna let the person it can sit here.
Just be.
It's the ego. It's just it's insane. It's insanity. It's the absence of love. Total absence of love. We call ego power, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and there is no softness, nothing there. It's like the qualities are absence in the power, in any kind of power, right? So when we talked about this universe, for example, and the person, it's like, for example, animal is not in a power. Even there's a lion, this is a king of the forest, or the jungle, right?
Yeah.
But that's the beauty of that lion. It's majestic way, right?
Yes.
It's not like ego. It's not a power.
It is who
It's
he
not a
is.
power.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's a pure.
Yeah.
Right? But in a human being starts to play with the power and disconnected from the love. Because mine, yours, separation, right? Survival, fear, anxieties, and all that, right?
Yeah.
It just started to separate. So we think the power is good because some people playing with the power. So, and whoever doesn't have a power always think, I wish I have that power.
Yeah.
I think this is such a biggest misunderstanding in human's mind. In reality, we need no power. The powers are, you know that what is the powers are doing?
Fighting. Always
So
fighting.
then why are we really seeking the power? Right?
I thought it was to fix things.
Like now,
Yeah.
we're talking.
Yeah.
So what is the power doing? Fighting against each other, competing with each other,
Yeah.
right? It's like just insanity there,
Yeah.
whichever way. If the greed becomes uglier and uglier and uglier,
Yeah.
and this power,
Yeah,
right?
it does.
It so why we are seeking power now? Why us as human beings we looking for power? Why? Because already rest of the world majority is playing with the power one way or the other, right?
Yeah.
And everybody's thinks, okay, maybe this is the way.
Mhm.
This is the way to be.
If just the right people were in power, everything would be okay. That's how the mind thinks.
It's not the power. The right person does not have the power. The most ignorant person has a power.
Yeah, I see that. You talk about heartbreaking in this time right now. And Andrea was so clear. And she said, when if it's over there, like I can pray for Israel, I can pray for Gaza, I can pray for Ukraine. But when things are happening in my own country and it's going to affect, everybody's livelihood and well-being, and it's that sense of helplessness and that sense of, but why? Why is the world like this?
This question has been arising as far as you can go back
Yeah.
in our history.
Yeah.
Have we found any solution yet?
No.
And then it's not going to be.
So somehow we have to learn to live in what is. And I keep bringing the as is to calm me down. Like I'll read something that is so outrageous and I will not repeat it because I don't want to upset you all, but it's like, okay, that's how it is. That's how it is right now.
What does this means? It's like you see already, you satisfying yourself again with the thought, okay, I'm gonna live different way now because I have to live some way in
Yeah, I
peace.
can't cope with the
But
heartbreak.
isn't it? Yeah. So the first is heartbreak. You let this whole thing to break your heart. You let it. You let it crush you.
Okay.
And that heartbreaking taking you a little bit deeper than your thought. The thought what you said before.
As is, I'll just
Yeah,
accept
yeah,
it.
yeah. I have to accept it and
Yeah.
I have to just
Just
say
let it
this is
be.
the way it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this way we are just protecting our ignorance again.
Okay.
Don't you see this is a telling you to wake up? You wake up. Okay?
What it's telling me is I'm completely helpless and I don't have a clue what to do.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
so in the history we didn't have any answer. Up till now we had no answer. Right? So what we are even doing over here, isn't it? You have a little bit of idea this is the answer.
Well, when I'm in this space inside in this room, or when I'm in, sitting on a bench at Cal Park praying with Sahaj, everything, not thinking about all the things that are wrong. There's something, I don't know what it is though, but there's something that feels very deep and real, but I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is that I feel. I'm really worried that even that feeling, because I've been going with that phrase of like the feelings, the emotions, and the thoughts are all the false personality. Well, the feeling I have here in this room, in the deepness of honest connections and whatever it is that's happening, I have to trust that that is real, that that's not false personality because it's not personal.
Mhm. So it's like, you just see, Sarah, it's like it's just showing me, it's like how many times in your connection you saw this is the way.
Oh, yes.
But then when you come out, you forget about it.
Yeah, I get involved in my attachments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So once you know this is the way, you need to integrate that this is the way in your life. Then the life becomes secondary. If we just keep on forgetting about it, what you saw, what you earning, we keep forgetting about it, and then you don't know what it means. Why you come here? What is this for? What is the meaning of it? Because this is not the only meaning that you feel better. You don't think about the world. Sometimes I force you to think about the world.
Mm-hmm.
Is what this means is showing you your sleepiness. The world is a part of us. It's showing us how sleepy we are. And and how much we are attached to our own ignorance. Not only attached, we are so one with it. We always have some kind of a tranquilizers to keep us in a sleepy mode, keep us in a sleepy mode. Thoughts, right? Thought of a thought is helping us to stay sleepy, right? And the world also helping us to stay in the sleepy mode. Only once in a while, then something hits us directly, and then we says, "What?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like this.
Mm-hmm.
Why me? Why us? Why my country?"
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So in a universal level, if we don't wake up to that universe, it does not matter. Because universe is just one after another. It's just like a moving, it's a movement, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just if we, even this many people, this world of and this earth, it doesn't wake up, it doesn't matter. Waking up is only matters to my own self, though, alone.
Mm-hmm.
It's like if if I have or you have or someone else has this yearning to wake up, the person not gonna stop, regardless of what is happening in the world. Whether it's a peaceful world or unpeaceful world, it doesn't matter. this is not going to stop the person to move beyond this world.
To move beyond this world.
It's like from this ignorance, right? So truth means the absence of this ignorance. And we are full with it.
I know. That's all I see. Lostness, ignorance,
Yeah.
don't understand.
So in that little bit willing or urge to wake up once in any one of us in the world, that is the most truthful desire is in the person than anything else. And that sometimes I say is powerful because alone it can stand alone in the world, right?
Mm-hmm.
In that sense, it's powerful, but the other hand is the most powerless, right?
You've talked about pureness in the calendar this month. When your intention is clear and pure, then matters are taken care of, whatever the matters might be.
Yes,
I don't know.
yes.
But it's the clarity and the purity that I'm searching
It's like
for.
that's what I keep saying it. Once you know this is the way, this is the urge you have alone, whether somebody's listening to you or you want to be with you or not, it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
This alone is so true and so pure, right? It just kind of lit up all of my ignorance. Maybe not all once at once, but little by little is always showing me. It's just shining the light on my own ignorance. That this is the way. I know this is the way. But once you know this is, I don't know. And that even disturbs me, even when you are like in this iffiness, like it surprises me that like how this person can not know even after all these years that this is the way. Even though there is so much going on outside of, you're surrounded by the disturbance.
Mm-hmm.
And still, what else we are waiting for? What else is gonna wake us up if we can't even wake up in these times, in these times?
I just see my mind gets trapped by a thought like the universe doesn't care, and then I just get lost.
Yeah. It's like you just see that, like, so even from that, you just see that how much I don't take it in, right? It's like, for example, you're trusting me, right?
Yeah.
And then you heard that word, an instant way your whole person reacted to it,
Yeah, it did.
right?
Panicked. It's like,
Yeah,
then what does anything mean?
exactly.
Like,
So this is the way, if you are trusting, right? If you are,
yeah,
and then what is that showing you?
I don't understand.
No, you don't trust.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So because it's very selective, it's like we are trusting little by little by little. But once you see that, okay, this is showing me I'm not trusting her yet, right?
Huh.
because my system get upset.
Yeah.
And then this means I need to earn more trust. Because we need to have this true relationship here, true bond, right?
Yeah.
Because without this bond, it's like there's nothing between us, right? I'm your teacher, you're my student. If you're not my student, we have no bond, no connection, right? So this connection you constantly earn by seeing it, okay, is this showing me the lack of trust?
See, that's weird because my mind thought if I can believe that the universe doesn't care, I thought I was trusting you, trusting your word. That's what I thought.
How you got disturbed?
Because it made me really sad and upset.
Yeah.
If the universe doesn't, because I thought the universe cared, but you're saying it doesn't care. So I believe you because I know you know more than I do. I know that. But it was like, if the universe doesn't care,
And
then
who
what are we
cares? Who
doing?
cares about us?
What are we doing? How do we find the love if the universe doesn't care?
It's like this is a very mind level, Sarah.
I know I'm stuck in my mind.
Yeah, yeah. So just see that we are sleepy. We are seeing it, aren't we?
Yeah.
Aren't we seeing the world we are in now? It shows us our sleepiness, right?
Mhm.
So if we are sleepy, we are mechanical, right?
Mhm.
We are in this movement, right?
Mhm.
So we are moving through whichever way, whatever is, we are moving as a whole, right? So in the whole, it doesn't matter because we are sleepy. We go with this flow of this mechanicalness. We keep on going with it,
Mhm.
right? It can be earth shaking, right? Can be a storms,
Mhm.
can be political matters,
Mhm.
can be a hunger, can be diseases, right? But it's happening in this flow, in this flow. And for example, we're saying sleepiness, right?
Mhm.
So if one person wants to wake up from this flow, so what is going to be like?
Kind of terrifying.
Yeah, yes,
You look around and you just see everything's a mess.
yes. Painful, extremely painful.
Yeah.
Because in a sleepy mode, people are suffering, but they're sleepy,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
So it's just like you have a nightmare, you wake up in the morning and, oh, it was a nightmare. That's it,
Yeah.
right? This is a sleepiness means, right?
Mhm.
So when one wants to wake up from this mechanicalness, it's very terrifying.
Mhm.
That's why we need a teacher,
Mhm.
right? Because who else are you going to rely on in this? Who else is there? Not even a single person,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
So that's why this teacher is the only one able to help the other person, right?
Mhm.
If somebody is awakened from this mechanicalness, it also knows, okay, everything else is a mechanical.
Mhm.
Then teacher is looking for student. If somebody else wants to wake up, okay,
Mhm.
this is how we have been working
Mhm.
on this one. Because alone is extremely difficult. You have to trust someone.
Mhm. I thought I did trust you. I didn't realize I wasn't trusting.
Yeah. So more. Now I'm saying more
Okay.
trust. And now we understanding why this connection, relation is so important. Why? It almost feels like you have to trust someone blindly, right? Isn't it?
But it's not blind, because I've seen
Yeah,
all through the years, I keep seeing more and more and more and more clarity
exactly.
in more and more and more people
Yes.
around you.
And the group is
The
waking
group
up.
is, there's so much clarity and depth and love and warmth and
That's
realness and
yeah.
truth.
Mhm.
But in the middle of this hailstorm of political mess, it's like the old me, just all my life, Gurpreet, I wanted to help people and fix things because I was trying to reduce the pain in the world and the pain in me. And it's like, the worse it gets, I mean, this is going to sound bad, but part of me, the last thing I read yesterday, I almost started to laugh. It was so terrible. And I thought, this isn't funny, but it's like so crazy. Like the word insanity really does apply.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, that's what I always says. Even for example, we always like a little bit power, little bit power.
Yeah, to
right?
fix things. The ego, me.
Anything. We want a little bit power.
Yeah.
And that power, once we touch the power, it's like a magnet. Because it's like then we stop caring. Right?
Because you said we can find the true compassion, and I want that
True
more than anything.
compassion is in the deepest ache. Deepest.
Well, that's what I want, is true compassion, not all this
yeah.
heartache.
Yeah.
I want
Yeah.
true compassion, whatever it is, that's what I want.
It's
True.
like in the true compassion, it's not you gonna fix the world again. I mentioned it
Yeah.
before in a Zoom.
Yeah.
Even my heart relating with this love toward this humanity, toward this world, right?
Yeah.
It flows once in a while.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But it goes to the deeper level of human beings. It goes to the deeper level of them, right? Because in that other level, it's like they're one with it. It can't go there. This is how you understand Buddha, right? Buddha had a true compassion toward the humanity, right?
Yes.
He went very deep.
Yes.
And then up till now, aren't we really loving Buddha? We don't even know what Buddha is.
Yeah.
But something is so, once in a while, if we relate with it, it's warming our heart.
Yeah.
It's comforting us, right? It's creating a pull in us.
Yeah.
From all these years.
He said, be a lamp unto yourself.
Whoever is willing
Yeah.
to relate with that.
Yeah.
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 So this is how this help works. This true compassion works this way.
Deep.
It goes to the deeper, the higher levels. Because the other levels are denying it. The other levels are saying no to it.
Yeah. And that's what's so heartbreaking. It's like, why?
Yeah.
Okay. That's really helpful.
Yeah.
Because that resonance of Buddha.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's resonating even now, right
Yeah.
here.
So that's why so many people from this personal compassion state, they just want to fix the world.
Yeah.
It always been like that in our world. It has been. Even now it's like that.
Yeah. Like there are people in the political situation who are working very hard.
I know.
And their hearts are in it, but it's not going to work.
That's what I'm saying. It never worked and never going to work because power is blind.
Yeah. And it's like a big battle all the time.
Power wants more.
Yeah. And to get deeper than that desire for power to fix, it seems to be my challenge.
Yeah.
Deeper than
So,
that.
so
Deeper,
in a
deeper.
sleepy way, it's not universe's urgency to wake people up. It's not. It's individuals.
Responsibility. Individual
It's like
responsibility.
individual, whenever desire opens up, and then this is how it has been, it is. It's not universe is against us, but it's also not for this, for toward this awakenings, right? Because it has its own flow. But once we begin to wake up within, once I throughout my experience is a true way, I feel like everything begins to help me. It supports me whenever it needs it, it's there. Whatever desire burns in me about this higher, not my personal.
Yeah.
It supports that. Okay. So this is where I'm saying this sleepy way is a happening, it's a mechanical. And the universe doesn't care about this, you wake up or not wake up.
Okay.
Right?
So rather than take that as the universe
individual
is against us, it's not against us.
it's
Yeah.
not enemy. It's like for the sleepy people, it's like it's a beautiful ride. Right?
Okay.
But when we waking up, individual being is waking up, and the universes, same universe, those levels begins to help you. It whatever you want to see more, will provide you more. You want to move beyond this world, it provides you. It's just like if your desire is that truthful, that clear to you, and it becomes clear to the universe.
So I've been too wobbly.
Yeah, if we are wobbly, this takes care of it. It's going. But in this, there is it's like a bigger picture. There is no birth or death. So in a mechanical way, it's the same. We're just changing outfits, but it's the same. Okay? It's going on. And that's why we got frustrated, because we're life after life. So that's why once in a while the person gets sense of it, this mechanicalness, and the person says, this is not the way.
No.
This is not.
The first for me was, what's the point? Which is, I had that in common with Josh. What's the point? And then to trust there is something else very deep.
Yeah.
And that's what's happening here. But I just don't understand it.
Yeah.
I don't understand it, but I do know it's happening.
We need to be so desperate.
Yeah.
So that's why I use the situation to become desperate.
Well, the heartbreaking is helping to become desperate. It is.
Good. I think it's clear enough, isn't it?
Thank you.